In the Principality of Monaco, where every corner tells a tale of royalty and revolution, and the streets sing the symphony of horsepower and heritage, a young man painted his name onto the canvas of motorsport immortality. Lando Norris, a name once whispered as the future, now roared across the finish line as a winner in the very theatre where legends become eternal. On May 25, 2025, with a heart full of hunger and hands that danced with precision, Norris conquered the mythical Monte Carlo circuit, fending off rivals and expectations alike. His triumph wasn't merely a race won, it was destiny fulfilled. This wasn't just his second victory of the season. It was a message to the paddock, to the doubters, to the ghosts of near misses. Lando Norris is no longer waiting, he has arrived. And the world, once skeptical, now watches with bated breath. But this crescendo had long been building. Born on the 13th of November, 1999 in Bristol, England, Lando's story began not in the shadow of a racetrack, but in the quiet confidence of a family that believed. His father, Adam Norris, a self-made businessman ranked among Britain's wealthiest, did not force the dream, but nurtured it. From the very beginning, Lando wasn't just another karting hopeful, he was a storm gathering speed. In the heartlands of European karting, his name became folklore, his results prophecies of greatness. By 2015, he had clinched the karting world championship, and as the single-seater world beckoned, Lando answered with podiums, with titles, with a grin that masked a gladiator's resolve. Through Formula Renault, European Formula 3 and Formula 2, the trajectory was unmistakable. McLaren came calling, and in 2019, at just 19 years old, Lando was handed the keys to a Formula 1 machine, the latest jewel in a crown that had once carried Senna, Prost and Hakkinen. Passion for competition beyond racing. Outside of Formula 1, Norris channels his competitive spirit into gaming and golf. As the founder of Quadrant, an esports and lifestyle brand, he actively participates in sim racing, bringing together a community of digital motorsport enthusiasts. Golf has also become an obsession, with Norris competing in a PGA Pro-Am event, alongside professional golfer Tyrrell Hatton. From the outset, there was something magnetic about Norris. He wasn't just quick, he was electric. His driving style was a blend of artistry and aggression, late braking with the confidence of a master, tyre management with the touch of a craftsman, and overtakes that felt choreographed rather than calculated. There was a lightness in his steering and a heaviness in his ambition. At circuits like Sochi, Imola, and now Monaco, he turned tracks into stages and laps into lines of poetry. Teammates came and went, but Norris remained McLaren's heartbeat, their hope, their headline act. Yet for all the promise, the elusive first win slipped past, until Miami 2024, where the wait ended and the celebration began. And now, with Monaco claimed, he stands on the brink not of a breakout season, but of a championship chapter. Away from the roar of engines and the scent of burning rubber, Norris lives a life as textured as his racing resume. Nestled in the tax-friendly glamour of Monaco, his apartment overlooks not just the sea, but the very circuit he conquered. His collection of supercars, the McLaren 765 LT, the McLaren GT, a Ferrari SF90 and more, reflect both wealth and wonder. But Lando is more than a collector, he is a creator. Through Quadrant, his esports and lifestyle brand, he's carved a new identity, a racer who speaks fluent gaming, culture and digital engagement. Millions follow his every move on Twitch, YouTube and Instagram, not because he's perfect, but because he's real, funny, flawed and fiercely passionate. And the numbers tell their own story. In 2025, Lando Norris's estimated net worth dances between $37 million and $50 million, a mosaic built not only from McLaren's salary offerings, now rumored to exceed $20 million per annum, but from endorsements, investments, and entrepreneurial energy. Deals with McLaren, Bell Helmets, Wear-A-Grip, ADD Management, Pure Electric, Pioneered Athlete Performance, PAP, Tumi, Quadrant, Ad Management, and his own Quadrant bring both prestige and profit. But beyond the paddock and platforms, there is legacy in his lineage. His father's fortune, hovering above $200 million, ensured that money was never an obstacle. But for Lando, it was never the motive. The hunger that drives him isn't financial, it's feral. It's the need to be remembered not as a rich kid who raced, but as a racer who rewrote history. Yet, in this symphony of speed and stardom, another melody began to play. Softer, more intimate. Love, the name Margarida Corchero, entered Lando's orbit like a subplot in a novel too good to script. The Portuguese actress and model, herself a figure of fame, became a fixture in his life. Their relationship bloomed in public view, then briefly withered, parting ways in late 2024. But as fate would have it, Monaco 2025 brought not only a trophy, but whispers of reunion. Cameras caught Margarida with Lando's family, embracing the moment, rekindling what once flickered. In a sport where time defines destiny, perhaps this was their lap of redemption. Lando previously dated model Luisinha Oliveira for about a year from 2021 to 2022, according to Just Jared. He confirmed their split in a now-deleted Instagram post, the outlet reported. After time and consideration, Luisa and myself have mutually decided to end our romantic relationship, but remain good friends. I wish her the world and have so much respect for her and all she does as such an amazing and strong woman with nothing but kindness. Lando Norris has achieved significant success in Formula One, including winning 6 Grand Prix races and securing 11 pole positions. He's also achieved 33 podium finishes, demonstrating a strong overall performance. Norris was also the runner-up in the Formula One World Drivers' Championship in 2024. Still, for all his accolades and applause, Norris remains tethered to causes that matter. He's lent his voice and money to mental health advocacy, opening up about his own struggles with anxiety and the pressures of fame. Through partnerships with charities like Mind and auctions of his race memorabilia to fund research for dementia and childhood blindness, Lando has shown that his heart races just as fiercely as his car. He doesn't just drive for points, he drives for purpose. And now, as the 2025 season unfolds like a thriller, Norris sits poised, not just near the top of the standings, but at the center of Formula One's most tantalizing storyline. A championship battle with Oscar Piastri looms, a rivalry laced with mutual respect and internal McLaren tension. Every session, every sector, every corner matters now. The difference between immortality and memory could be measured in milliseconds. And Lando? He's ready. No longer the kid with the goofy smile, no longer the driver waiting for luck to turn, but the man in the mirror staring down destiny. This is the age of Lando Norris, where youth meets experience, where flair meets fire. A boy from Bristol, now a monarch of Monaco. A gamer, a giver, a gladiator. And if fate continues to bend in his direction, the crown of Formula One could soon rest on his head. Not as a gift, but as a prize earned through grit, genius, and grace. And so, dear listener, as you race toward your own ambitions, let the story of Lando Norris remind you, greatness isn't given, it's driven. Subscribe now to Anything Trend for more journeys of grit and glory, and share this tale with someone who needs a reminder. The road may twist, but the wheel is yours to steer.